Hey guys, my name is Jessica and welcome to Sassy Stuffs. A couple things that I'd like to mention before I get started with the cash stuffing. I just wanted to introduce myself since I'm a new channel and also tell you that I am an over-explainer, so bear with me. I don't know why I over-explain, but I just do. So anyways, my name is Jessica and my nickname is Sassy, so that's why it's Sassy Stuffs. And I'm 28 years old. I'm married. Me and my husband, we both work full time, and we have 3 kids. And then we have 2 dogs also. So I've been doing this style of budgeting, which is zero-based budgeting is what I do. I've been doing this for a little over a year, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I actually watch so many people here on YouTube that I admire, so I thought I'd start my own channel, and it's going to keep me accountable, and maybe also I can teach somebody out there something. We'll see. I'm also wanted to just let you know up front that we are in debt quite a bit. So, I don't want to say quite a bit. It's probably a lot less than some other, but maybe a lot more than some. So we are paying off debt. And my current priorities is to get 1 month ahead and also to pay off debt and then to get my Christmas fully funded. I mean, we're at the end of September. It's September 29th when I'm filming this, so we got to get going. Something else I want to mention is that I get paid bi-weekly, but my husband gets paid monthly. And so we have 2 joint checking accounts. So since he gets paid monthly, the bank account that his check gets deposited in, we left that bank account open strictly so that his check could go there and I could pull out half, so that I could deposit it bi-weekly, so that it was kind of like we both get paid bi-weekly when technically he gets paid once a month, but bi-weekly I'm stuffing and budgeting and all that. And I also talk with my hands if you can't see. So let's get started with my wallet. I'm gonna get that out real quick. Okay, something else I want to mention is I just started making my own envelopes, and I ran out of the paper that I was using to make it. So there should be 4 categories in here, but since I ran out of paper, there's only 3. So the ones that I stuff is eating out, miscellaneous, and family fun, and then my spending should be in here. My husband is picking up the paper that I used today, so I should be able to make them tonight. So next time you see this, it'll have this category in there. I have a Cricut and I just make these myself, so that'll be in there next time. So what I'm going to do is unstuff these, and you'll see what I do with the money a little later. So let's see how many. Eating out. For eating out to have money left is really rare for us. We're in a season of life right now that's super busy with our kids, and we just typically don't have money left over. We actually were overspending not long ago, so I had to reel it in and realign our budget because we'd have money left over in our grocery budget, but we wouldn't have money left over in eating out. So yeah. All right, so eating out has $6 remaining, which is great because we never have anything in there. Miscellaneous has a $5 bill left. So I don't know what we'll do with that $5. We'll see. Family fun is actually a new category for us. So we, so there's nothing left, but it never got stuffed. So that's new. Also, I want to mention that this wallet is from Taylor Budget. She's here on YouTube and she has a great shop. Yeah, so let's restuff this. So eating out is getting $150. And just remember, when you see me stuffing this much, this is for 2 weeks. This, because I get paid bi-weekly. I have thought about stuffing weekly, but I don't know. Bi-weekly just makes sense for me in my life right now. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, and 50. So let's just count that again to be sure. Math is not my strong suit, which is ironic with having a channel like this, but 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 45, 50. Which I will say that even though this seems like a lot for 2 weeks, for a family of 5, y'all know, like, that's not a whole lot. Miscellaneous, right now, what this has really been for has been our getting into our sports events for our kids. So this is getting $40. My son is playing football. My oldest son is playing football. And then my daughter is playing softball, fall softball. So that's what that's for. And then family fun is getting $40. We plan to go to the pumpkin patch real soon. So that is what that will probably be for. And then my spending is getting $50. So there's 20, 40, and 50. This is just for like anything that I want, your day-to-day stuff. Some people may spend theirs on coffee. Some might spend them on other things. I don't know, just whatever I want that's personal for me. I do have like a rollover envelope that I'll show you here in a second that I use if I don't spend it, which I'm a saver, so I typically don't spend my money. My husband gets $50 as well, so let's go ahead and get that out. I'm gonna go set it where I give him his money and just so I don't forget. Here is my coin jar. It's pretty full. And I have quite a bit to add to it this week. I spent a lot of cash this week. Or these 2 weeks, I guess I should say. Well, pretty good chunk of change here. All right, and that's what it looks like from the side. We've been saving this for a while. It's full because we've been saving it for a while. Next, I'm actually just going to label this. My daughter is in gymnastics and it's $30 a month and I pay at the first of the month. So actually I'm going to use orange because this will be for October. So I'm just going to write her name. And then I'll write October. And it is $30 a month. So 20, 25, and 30. This way I can just when we go to her next gymnastics lesson, I can just hand this directly to her instructor and I don't have to worry about it. Okay, and I'm actually going to put this with my wallet. That way I don't forget when we go. Now that's all for the wallet. Okay, next is my sinking fund binder. And like I mentioned, I just started making my own envelopes. So I have always done my own vinyl, and I just ordered like these off Amazon. So I'd always done that, but I'm very interested in these laminated envelopes. So this is, I made this, I just got this paper at Hobby Lobby, and then I just did this with my Cricut, the Christmas. So Christmas is getting $100, and it's going to be a $100 bill. My goal for this is, I can't really decide what my goal for this is. Typically, when we get our tax return, we fully fund our Christmas, but this year, we emptied out all of our envelopes. Like, you'll notice that a lot of these are empty because we decided, instead of holding on to the cash, that we should pay off a debt that we had. So we did that, and then I had to start over. So, yeah, so there was $1,000 in here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then did I add 100? I don't know. Yes, I did. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1,000 and 100. And look how cool this $100 bill is. It's from 2001. So anytime I have to spend out of anywhere, this $100 bill has been in like all the envelopes because I just want to hang on to it because I think it's cool. I don't know. I guess there will be a time where I have to end up spending it, but I'm holding on to it. And I made these little trackers as well. I kind of was thinking about stop using them because I'll show you here in a second. Well, you can see probably here, the ink is coming off on my folders, and I don't like that. Okay, so Christmas is done. Next is car maintenance, which I changed to vehicle maintenance. And that is getting, and vehicle maintenance is getting $40. We just see how it, you probably heard that, it sticks. Which this is another one that I made, but you can see, I don't like it. We just had to spend this week, actually on Monday, $200 out of this fund, which sucks, but you know, that's what it's there for. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we have 220. Let me recount that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 220. I don't have trackers in all these anymore. Just because of the reason I said a while ago, how they're sticking and the ink is coming off. And I don't like that. So vehicle maintenance. That's done. Next should be health and it's getting 70. And wouldn't you know, like a couple days ago, I think it might have been 2 days ago, I did my budget. I do it beforehand, so I know like when me and my husband are both salary, so we know how much we're going to get paid. Him every month, me every 2 weeks. It's the same no matter what. And well, not no matter what, I guess, you know, like if we get bonuses or something, which we do get bonuses every once in a while, then it's different, but typically month to month it's always the same. So I do our budget basically the week before we get paid. And when I did my budget and I said I was going to put $70 in health because I'm trying to ramp it up. And here I go over explaining. So if you don't like this, I'm sorry. But we got a bill in the mail for $77. So I'm like, what? I budgeted 70 and I just got a bill for $77. How ironic, right? Or is that just me? Am I just like being crazy? So 20, 40, 60, and 70. I changed this from medical to health just because it makes more sense to me to be health, because we typically don't go to the doctor. That bill that I got was a dental bill where I had to get my daughter's tooth fixed. And so we typically don't go to the doctor. We have like a $30 copay if we do go to the doctor. But this is more for like what we buy monthly, or I don't know, like our supplements I guess is what I'm really getting at, because my kids take a multivitamin that's kind of pricey. I take a multivitamin that is very pricey, and me and my husband both take a probiotic and it's like $20 each. And then we also take magnesium, and I like to buy it 3 months supply at a time, and that's get very pricey. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to get it up to $70 and I'll have a good start in here for when we need our supplements, and I already have to spend it. But I guess that's just the way it goes. Home is not getting anything. I guess I didn't mention before, but I don't cash stuff groceries or gas. For one, because we are a family of 5, so our grocery bill is quite a bit. And so stuff like our grocery bill is kind of high. So the reason it is high though is because anything that you can get at Walmart is what I include in my grocery budget. So like dog food, paper towels, toilet paper, Ziploc bags, you know, all of our food. We really only have Walmart in our town. We're a very rural town. And I just do a grocery pickup because that's easiest for me. And it also keeps me on budget. So that's easiest for me. And that way I'm not like putting stuff or paper towels and stuff in this envelope. That doesn't make as much sense to me just because of the way I have to grocery shop. But by all means, you know, if it makes more sense to you to put stuff in here, I just think like I'm buying it all together. I don't want to get money out of here and then put it in the bank when that's not necessary in my eyes. I just include that amount in my grocery budget. I hope that makes sense. All that to say that this envelope is actually for like home maintenance and upgrades. I might put that here at the bottom just so I don't say that every time. But I want to start stuffing this, but just right now I can't, especially with the goals that I have right now. But I do plan to start stuffing it, just not today. Travel is getting $20. And I think it only has 20. Yeah. So do y'all have any cool trips coming up anytime soon? We bought a camper and we love it so much. So we go camping a lot. That's kind of what this is for. But also we have a trip in December. We're from Central Arkansas. We're going to Missouri. If you've never been to Branson, Missouri at Christmas time, look into it. And I mean, if you're in like a close distance, it's pretty magical, in my opinion. My favorite Christmas memory happened there, and if you want to know, if you don't want to know, skip ahead, but I am going to tell it. They have Silver Dollar City there, which is magical at Christmas time. Okay. It's kind of like a miniature Disneyland, kind of. You know, there's no characters or anything like that, but it's an amusement park, and you should look it up if you don't know what it is. But at Christmas time, they deck it out. So it truly is magical. My kids love it, and we love it. My husband is a Christmas fanatic, and yeah, so I need to pay for well, we're splitting it in thirds, but we're going to stay in an Airbnb, and my mother-in-law and sister-in-law and their families are going. So I'm really excited for this. Next is gifts, but it's not getting stuffed. It has $300, I believe. Yes, $300, which I'm taking out, and I'm putting it in this envelope, which is back to bank, because I have to, the month of September, I have twins. I have boy-girl twins, and they wanted bikes for their birthday. So that's what we got them. And so I need to pay that back. So I'm just going to put it in here, and then I'm going to write me a note. So now I know that $465 out of my husband's check is going to go into our joint checking account to help pay bills. And then I need to pay $300 on our Visa credit card. And I have a goldfish brain, so I have to make notes. So is anyone else like that? Okay, so gifts is not getting anything, and I took the money out, so we're good there. Costco and Sam's is not getting anything either, although I really want to add to this because I love going to Costco and Sam's. Sports is not getting anything, and it probably won't for a little while because we have everything we need at the moment for our kids' sports. I really will start stuffing this in January because their spring sports start in like March-ish, and my kids will need some stuff then. The pups, they don't have anything either. I actually just made this. I got this, you know, again, I got this paper from Hobby Lobby, and I just made my own envelope, and I put this on here, and I think it is so cute. I love this envelope. Unfortunately, you know, it's not getting anything, but it's really cute, and there's some things that I need to get for them. I need to save up for some stuff, so we'll start stuffing that soon. Miscellaneous, I actually just created this folder not too long ago because there's things that come up throughout the year that I don't know where to put the money because it doesn't really fall into its own category, and you know, there's just things that come up. So miscellaneous is getting $100. And I'm actually going to add a note for this one too, just so I don't forget what it's for. But I totally forgot that property taxes are coming up due. And for us, that bill is $190 this year. So this pay period, I'm adding $100. And then next pay period, I'll put in $90, and then I'll go pay them. Taxes, don't we love them? Okay, extra debt payment. So I was gonna have a lot more money for this. I was planning on putting this $100 towards the extra debt payment, but you know, I need to save up for the property taxes, so it's fine. So all the extra debt is getting this pay period is $50. So 20, 40, and 50. Hopefully I'll save some money on like groceries and gas. Maybe we won't spend all that, and that's what I typically will do. If I save money in those categories, then I'll just add that money and this money and make an extra debt payment. But this is all that I budgeted, so that's still, you know, a good little payment, but I like to do a lot more if I can. Okay, family fun rollover. I know we won't spend all of our family fun money, and that's in my wallet. So I created this rollover envelope just so that whatever money's left over, I can put in here, and we can just build this up and do something really fun. Dollar savings is going to be these $1 bills. So anything from my wallet that's left and it's a $1 bill, I'm going to put it in here. I did this, I haven't done this all year, and I'm sad that I didn't, because like I said, I started this method of budgeting. It was like July of 22. So from July of 22 down to the like last day of December, I had saved up like $75 just in ones. So I know that this is a good little savings challenge. I don't know why I didn't start it in January, and I'm kind of sad I didn't, but it's okay. We're going to start it up again. So this last envelope is actually my rollover money. So if I don't spend my like bi-weekly allowance, I guess we call it, then the money goes in here. I get my hair done. I'm blonde, and I'm naturally blonde, but my hair is getting darker over the years. So I just get it like highlighted and colored and cut every time I get my hair done, which is about, I really only do it twice a year, but you're technically supposed to like, to be able to keep it up, I think you're supposed to do it every like 8 weeks, but I just do it like twice a year. I might get better about doing it every 8 weeks. I don't know, but I actually have her do like a, I think they call it a root smudge, so that it's very well blended and I don't have to go back so often. But yeah, so anyways, I'm also saving up for a new phone because I have an iPhone XR, and it's just getting where the battery dies very quickly, and I can trade it in and get $415 off, they said. So I think I have enough, but I'm trying to hold out until Black Friday in case they have any kind of deals. So that's the plan. So this isn't getting stuffed. It won't get stuffed until next week if I have any rollover money, but I can go ahead and count it just if you're curious. I have 100, 200, 300, and 400. And 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95. So $5.95, and then there's the 50 in my wallet. Oh, forgot which stack I was holding. Okay, so that is all for my sinking funds. Last is this binder. And we also need to find somewhere to put this $5 bill, actually. Let's do that first. We should put it in something that didn't get stuffed, right? Maybe home or gifts. Oh, I need to put in gifts for sure. October is a busy, well, no, I wouldn't say busy, but I have, first off, it's my birthday in October, so it's kind of special to me. And then also my dad's birthday is in October, and then my oldest niece, her birthday is in October. So we got quite a few birthdays to prepare for. Okay, this binder is really exciting. I love this binder. Again, I made these envelopes, and I made the tracker. This is my month ahead binder, and like I mentioned, I did run out of paper, so not all my bills are in here. Just I ironically had the ones that I had already stuffed and the ones I'm stuffing today. I had just enough for them. So next time you see this binder, all my bills will be in here, and I already made like the vinyl for them. So yeah, next time you see it, it'll be a lot more exciting. And today I am stuffing $25 for our trash bill and $80 for our internet bill. So I like this tracker a lot because I'm able to color it in, and anything that I'm able to color in just makes me happy. So our bill is actually $24, but I tried to round everything up because I can't get ones out of our ATM. Okay, that was taking way too long with my little pen. So I just bought my daughter these markers not long ago, so I knew there was a gray in there. Okay. So 20 and a 5 is going in the trash bill. Did I miss it? Electric, internet. I thought I did it. Okay. I was like, where did it go? Okay, and then internet is getting 80. 20, 40, 60, 80. 2, 4, 6, 8. What color should I do the laptop? Is the question. Should I just do it gray as well? We'll do like a little bit of blue across the screen. Does anyone else love coloring like I do? I don't know why, but I just find it relaxing. And it motivates me to do this. I hope you could see that. I'm still learning with like the angles and all that. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that are stuffed. Yeah, so electric, this is electric and water, and I did those last time, but obviously I hadn't started my YouTube channel yet. So there's 150 in, well, there's 50, so 20, 40, and 5, 10, 50 in water, and electric has 150. So, again, those are not all, these are not my only bills, but they are only the ones that I had that I was able to make these because I need to get more paper, and my husband is getting that for me today. So you won't hear me say that 100 times next time. And then last but not least is our camper. I do have a full payment in here already. So technically I'm a month ahead on our camper payment. But I like to always have this on hand just in case. Our camper is like so important to me, so I keep our camper payment is $380. I keep a full payment in here, and then I budget bi-weekly half a payment each time just so I can keep ahead. So today it is getting oh my gosh, what did I put in the trash? Okay, just making sure. So today it's getting $190 in the camper. So there's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So next time when you see my cash stuffing, I'll have 190 here. I'll be budgeting 190 again, and then I'll just be able to take the money that's in here and put it in my back to the bank and take it to the bank and do my payment online. I hope that makes sense for everyone. It makes sense for me. So that is just how I do it. And I want to turn it this way. Okay, so I also wanted to explain real quick about our savings, because you probably noticed that I don't have like an emergency savings in here. That is because our emergency fund is fully funded at $1,000. And actually we have more than that. Our buffer in our checking account, I always keep it at $1,200 no matter what. You know, just in case something happens where something gets drafted that we forgot about, or, you know, something along those lines where, you know, you just need a good buffer in your checking account. So I capped it off at $1,200. That is where I feel comfortable at. So that's where I keep it at. Okay. And then we have $1,000 in a savings account. We have $1,000 in a savings account at our bank, and that accrues some interest, which, let me know if you have a high yield savings account, because I'm about to start one. I just don't know what all I want to put in there. I know for sure that $1,000, but anyway, so we have the $1,200 in our checking account. We have $1,000 in our savings account for our emergency fund. And then we also keep $1,000 in cash on hand. And that's just for, like, sometimes banks won't let you withdraw more than a certain amount at a time. So we thought it would be best to keep an extra emergency on hand. And we keep that in our fireproof safe. It's locked. Like, all this money stays very safe. And if that's not safe enough, me and my husband both are concealed carry licensed. So if you're worried about us, please don't be, because we we're very safe with all this money. Okay, last thing, I mentioned that we're paying off debt, and right now the debt that I'm working on is this one, and this was the balance. Each of these are worth $17.68. The way I pay off debt is, so I budgeted that $50 that's in this binder, right? I wait until right before I get paid again. And any money that I've saved, as far as like on groceries or gas, because I always try to save and be the best budget friendly as I can. Any money that I saved plus that $50, that will all go into one payment, and I'll make that payment right before I get paid again. I really hope that makes sense, but it's the best way for me to do it so that I'm not making like 15 payments. You know, I mean, not really 15, but so anyways, last time I had budgeted $200 to go to our debt, and I actually ended up being able to pay $273. So I get to color in So if I divide $273 by $17.68, that will tell me how many colors I get to, or how many spots I get to color in, which it's 15.4. So I'm just going to do 15 just strictly because, you know, interest will hit this account. It is a credit card, so interest will hit it, but it all works out. I've colored these before anyways, and it all works out. So I'll just put a time lapse of me coloring this. Again, these sheets just keep me motivated. I really like this girl's website. It's debtfreecharts.com, and these are for a lot of them. She has a lot of free ones on her website. So I definitely suggest you go check her out. I'll leave it down in the description below. Okay, so here is my progress on this so far. Like I said, I've only made 2 payments so far. So that's what this one was, and then this one that we just colored in. And yeah, this just keeps me super motivated, and I really like to do it. That is the end of today's video. I hope that you found something helpful or I motivated you in some way. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.